So I'm talking about our courses at GitLab. We just had an awesome first manager training. But one of the things we saw is that it's very natural for the course material to become disjointed from the handbook. And I've seen that before, not just in L&D courses, but in other courses as well. And I think what's super important is that the contents of courses is not separated from the handbook. Our handbook is the way to train people. If there's something they should know, we put it in the handbook. And if we make a course, the handbook is the course. If we have video content, put it in the handbook. The only two things that might not be in the handbook. The first one is hey, I'm doing this course. What's my certification? What's the content for day one? Where's my homework, etc. And things like tests that you have to take, quizzes. I think those things will live in our kind of L&D platform. But we got to make sure that things live under the appropriate section. So if there's something about leadership, it's not in our L&D part of the handbook. It's under our leadership section where all the leadership skills are. And as we do that, we will see that the content gets more integrated with the rest of the GitLab content. We will see that as you move it, you need to change it to make it fit in. You'll detect some duplication, and there will be more kind of outbound links where you do with other content. One of the risks is that the content gets bigger, and we can solve this with splitting it up. Maybe there are some skills which are pretty basic, many people will have. Okay, say start with the first line as basic skills or on a separate page, and have people go to that if they need a reminder in the basic skills. But everything we do at GitLab is a course, is L&D. We're the #1 company in the world for professional development, as rated by Comparably. And that is because we have all this content out there. So the only way we can keep that up to date is by having a single source of truth. If you explain something both in the handbook and in a course or a presentation or something somewhere else that's separate, we're no longer have that single source of truth. Contents will go out of date, and that's what we need to warn against. So handbook first for course materials.